Another funeral poem for another relative. What you talking about? Dude, chill out, man. All right. That reminds me of a story I won't tell. Tell it? All right. Since I got the mic, I'll tell the story.
You got the mic.
All right. His brother and not Tim, but somebody else in high school. He smoked a joint before.
What? Okay, no, that's it. Somebody else talking like that.
He smoked a joint before. During cadets, when he was in formation, when he was waiting to get inspected by Sergeant Barrios, and this is ROTC, Air Force ROTC. The kid smoked a joint before doing that, and he had locked his knees. And the thing you don't do is you don't lock your knees when you're stoned. You don't lock knees here. So the brother started teetering. Like this, he started teetering. And then he tottered, and then he fell backwards. And everybody circled the dude. He was in uniform. We're like, what the heck? He's like stoned out of his mind. He's like, whoa, dude, what happened? So that's the story. That's definitely. All right, so okay. Different poem right here, because vibes changed quickly. Last poem, not a poem about La Familia Medrano, my family. Not a poem. It's not a poem about them, but it is, but it ain't. A family celebrates independence in the pool. A few of the fatter relatives perfect their cannonball, the hyperchlorinated water behaving like an ocean when the trio of whales plunges into the backyard sea. Cousin Alice complains about Fat Andy's portrayal of a whale giving birth underwater, while Theo Ted smokes sausages on the grill. The plume of smoke is from the greater kielbasa, the illegal leaf of Cuba. He lights puffs seriously before passing contraband to the next uncle. They think about governments and sandwiches. It's all bullshit, they say in their rough accents, in their cipher of smoke. At exactly 2 in the afternoon, Cousin Alice, Fat Andy, and the rest empty out of the pool as if someone was spreading a rumor of apocalypse. A chocolate snake perfecting its backstroke. An infiltrator on the 4th of July. Such a party pooper. All right, thank you very much. $11 going in the cavity of senses. $10.75 with a coupon. Or you can get the Vegas suite for $12 and pick up a CD at the same time. So there you go, the Vegas suite. Wonderful. All right. This is a poem for Visalia. I sing the praises of the campos. I sing the praises of the campos, the pale trains and the panaderos that bake sweet bread before Venus's bashful face vanishes in the blue of night, and the worker vans hum engines and stutter in the sunrise. The campos, like poorly sewn seams on the ragged end of a skirt, living prophetic corridos on the nylon string of a splintering guitarra. The campos, in the ghostly architecture of dissolved Chinatown, across the tracks from the sports arenas, where line the glistening gutters with erect meters and expiring clocks. Where behind the Kearney Fish Company, Jezebels cop nasty paychecks and spend the day drunk on dumpster juices. The campos of Portugal and Cambodia, hulls of cornstalky bamboo, and the campos of Oaxaca. Oaxaca, where a battalion of broken pencils marched off paper onto dirt roads, scrawling out in the Zócalo about the inadequacies of lead, the Campos of Oaxaca who speak wrecked dialects of Mixtec pawing piña against a wail of dueling tubas, and the Campos of Portugal and Cambodia, internment everywhere. Internment in the cherry blossoms and the whispering magnolias, internments of jade and alabaster drowned in silk, internment on Houston and Northeast 4th Street where Mohawk Chola Dykes ball gangbangers initiated under Belmont Street blacklights, and down low councilmen bask in golden showers, bugling bull elk speak to the slavering gargoyles of ghetto zoos, Arapaho, Chukchansi, Lakota, Denai, Kauai, Trump change, rattling pow-wow horse prayers at the methadone clinics. Internments of aborted fetuses and undocumented braziers pinned to clotheslines wavering for a breast. Middle class, interning students with immigrant tongues and five-fingered candles lit round the clock. Yokohama, blurring, Oklahoma, dust. Calligraphic interments scrawled in brass, heron beaks and feathers of mud. Unmarked codexes translate this demolition, Laos and Philippines elsewhere. Visalia. Oh, Visalia, why are your back roads stricken with altars and your plastic carnations entombed among deflated balloons? Visalia, what keeps the tattered photographs from disintegrating with the dew? Visalia, who dies in the back of a worker van, limbs splayed to the heavens? Visalia, who survives, who arrives first, and who will harvest and pick those bodies, and who recalls them in a dream? And how does one return the belongings? And when names fade, where do they go? And what country will claim the purgatory? And what is the geography of hell? And who inherits the wreckage? And how deep the ravine of a child's memory? Are there two sides to the golondrina's account? What business has a worm entering a persimmon? Do crucifixes exclude? Does a fig weep in the open air? Does water discriminate? And what about sirens? And how do we count the invisible? Can angels scale border walls? Can angels scale border walls? And who will open the gates for them? And who denies them? And what manner of love is this? Thank you.
Yeah.